Hi, this is Neil's Han Dynasty, coming to you live from the Han Dynasty in Northern California. Please like, share, and subscribe. Be kind, helpful, and grateful, because it's better than being a jerk. And buy some silver and some platinum. Little man said so. Buy platinum, buy platinum. But that's not what this is about. This report is about a change, and the people who give you this report are going to say it one way, but I see it another way. I see it as our country's getting off oil and starting their own oil supply, which means all what OPEC and all these countries are doing for the oil reduction to make the price go up is fixing to get reversed by what Nigeria is doing. Anyhow, let me bring you the report and I'll narrate. It's from the New African Channel, and here we go.
Corporation, NPC Limited, is set to provide the recently established Dangote oil refinery with as many as 6 shipments of crude oil, totaling 650,000 barrels per day, for the purpose of conducting test runs in December. This collaboration between NNPC and the Dangote refinery underlines a pivotal step in the refinery's progress towards full-scale operation, as the Dangote oil refinery seeks to refine its operational processes and prepare for its official launch. This strategic move facilitates the necessary trial and adjustment period. The Dangote oil refinery, which is financially backed by Aliko Dangote, the wealthiest individual in Africa, stands poised to instigate a significant transformation in the dynamics of oil trading within the Atlantic Basin. This ambitious project represents a game changer for the entire region, as it introduces a formidable refining facility that can meet a substantial portion of Africa's fuel demands domestically.
Okay, that right there. If they can meet next year the oil demand and gas demand for Africa, Africa's not going to be buying from OPEC. So there's at least 1 million, 2 million barrels plus that are not going to be purchased next year because Nigeria is going to be refining their own oil and pulling in crude and refining it. So that changes the whole dynamics of the oil industry. And also, hold on, wait, let's get this right here. Oops, sorry, Green New Deal. Africa's not on board. They want oil. Oh my God. So, let's get back to the report and think about that one. Oh shit, not in large screen.
Historically, the African continent has been reliant on imports of refined products from Europe and the United States, providing a lucrative market for fuels produced in these regions. However, with the imminent operational launch of the Dangote refinery, there is a palpable shift in the dynamics of the global energy market, as it threatens to reduce Africa's dependence on foreign fuel sources and alter the established trade routes, potentially impacting the economies of both Europe and the United States.
But what they're not telling you is that it's going to affect Russia and China as well, because right now they're buying from Russia and China, not from America, because America's not producing any oil. So that part of the story is a bunch of bullshit crap. It's not going to affect us one bit because we're not selling oil right now. It will affect Europe. It'll affect their monies of a few corporations. That's not the countries. Those are those in particular corporations, and people seem to need to learn to differentiate corporations from countries. Because just because Chevron makes a lot of money doesn't mean Americans are rich. It means Americans got fleeced by Chevron too, as an example. So don't be like juicing it all together like that. But let's get back to the report.
Located within the Lekki Free Trade Zone near Lagos, the Dangote oil refinery is strategically positioned to usher in a significant transformation.
That free trade thing, I did a report 2 days ago about that free trade agreement. It's going to be refined, and this is probably one of the reasons why they want to redefine the free trade agreement that America has, because this new project, they're going to make billions of dollars if we do free trade with this country, Nigeria, who is part of the free trade agreement thing, without renegotiating some profit margins for the West. So right now they're getting free trade. Sorry, I'm getting attacked by cats. They're getting free. They're being able to ship everything out free to the United States and Europe. So I don't see how it's going to. This report's just kind of weird. I don't see how it's going to negatively affect the U.S. because now we're going to redo that GOWA, I believe is what it was called, the free trade agreement through certified African countries where they don't pay taxes or tariffs or any kind of trades for their goods that they ship to America, which was like tens of billions of dollars worth of goods that are untaxed. So I don't think I think when the Biden administration said they wanted to relook at that deal, they're looking at this in particular project as being one that needs to be negotiated. So they're going to start exporting oil. We can't let them export it for free to our country. That'd be, gosh, shucks. All the other oil companies would want free oil shipping then, and we can't have that because then they'd raise our taxes. But anyhow, back to the story. Shori story.
For Nigeria, an oil powerhouse. Once this colossal facility achieves full operational capacity, it is poised to realize a long-sought goal for Nigeria by turning the country into a net exporter of refined fuels. Currently, Nigeria is heavily reliant on fuel imports to meet its domestic demand, which has presented economic challenges and vulnerabilities. The Dangote refinery's impending transition to a net fuel exporter not only promises to bolster Nigeria's energy security, but also augments its status as a significant player in the global oil market. This landmark development.
And that's the important thing right there. They're going to be as important as Saudi Arabia and the OPEC nations. So, that changes the game as far as the oil price and negotiations, trade agreements, treaties. As I've said in other videos I've done, trade agreements and treaties are going to be the new future. Look for that for financial sway, positive or negative, in any country. Uh, Anyhow, I hope this report was enlightening to you guys. I don't know if anyone else is bringing anything on Nigeria and Africa. I kind of fond of Africa, so I'm trying to bring you as much as I can. Now that's a lie. I'm not bringing you as much as I can. Bringing you as much as I can that I think are of interest that should be talked about. If you have anything that you know about that you need would like me to investigate and maybe do a report on, my email is somewhere. Find it and email me. Talk to you later. Bye bye.